I do have a 15-year-old daughter. She is from my first marriage. Her dad, ever since we got divorced, he's completely let himself go. She came up to me, they're at that age where they notice all those little things, and she had come up to me and she's like, Mom, you know when you had my dad come pick me up from school the other day? I was like, yeah, and she's all, Ashley goes, is that your dad? He's ugly. I tried not to laugh. But my feelings were hurt because her feelings were hurt, and I just looked at her, I'm trying to console her, and I was like, oh, honey, listen, I am so sorry. You had to find out like that. My daughter is also very dark. She has very dark skin, black curly hair. People are always asking what her ethnic background is, and I always explain, my mom's from Thailand, and her dad, he's part Native American, and literally this guy goes, wow, well, she's gonna be a drunk. Yeah, I thought that was really rude, and I thought, you know what, say what you will, but I'm banking on her being a good gambler. She had asked her dad how come he never bought her shirts, clothes, anything, and he literally told her, that's your mom's job. Mom's job, it hurt her feelings. I couldn't believe he even said that to her. I decided I'm totally not gonna even fight with him on it, so I just decided to go ahead and spoil her. I got her custom clothes, I got her custom-made t-shirts just to wear to her dad's on the weekends. One says I'm with stupid. The other one says he doesn't pay child support. And my favorite, my mom had a one-night stand, and all I got was this lousy dad.
My girlfriend, ex-girlfriend now, lives back in Atlanta. She just dumped me. A long-time girlfriend, too. We've been dating, and a long time we met at claustrophobia camp. And she just dumped me recently. She told me the reason she broke up with me is because I say I'm always correcting her. You know, and the way she broke up with me too, she came over to my house and she goes, Eddie, we need to talk. I go, it's Eric. See, this is what I'm saying. You know, I can't say anything right around you. So she let me go. She wants to just be friends. She wants to just be friends. You ever get that? Let's just be friends. I should hit my shift key. Just be friends. Let's just be friends. Actually, I don't have a computer. I just put my TV on top of my typewriter. But the point is, I thought, okay, I'm going to get back at her. I'm just going to be friends with her. So I ask her to give me a ride to the airport. I call her at the bar when I'm too drunk to drive home. I throw up in her back seat because we're friends. I asked her to help me move because that's what friends do. So I go over to her house, I drink all of her beer, and I sleep with her girlfriend because we're friends. I'm concerned about the environment, too. I really am. I wish our skies in real time look like the skies in comedy time. I'll be honest with you, folks. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm really concerned about our environment. Global warming. We need to take care of our planet, folks, because look what happened to Pluto. Pluto's no longer a planet. We do not want to be next. I recently incorporated myself. You ever do that? I'm my own company now. I filled out all the paperwork, and now I'm Eric Hunter Entertainment Incorporated, but I found out I'm a nonprofit organization.
I used to be just like you. Fat. Not sure if I was a man or a woman. But I turned my life around. You can too. You wouldn't know what to look at me, but I used to be the size and shape of a baby. It's true. She says. I'll set them up, you knock them out, all right? My New Year's resolution was to get a new girlfriend. And I did. Who here's in love? Nobody, cool. Bunch of haters. I hate this idiot next to me. Yeah. I had this one girlfriend who had a bad laugh. You ever know anybody with a bad laugh? Yeah, don't look at them now, because then they'll know you're the one with the bad laugh. Turns out. We already know you've got... I had a girlfriend who had a bad laugh. It was like any kind of funny situation was like, please, guys, all right? She's coming out tonight. No jokes, all right? How about, let's rent a drama. How about Schindler's List, huh? Whenever I mention that to people, they say, well, what was it like? They want me to do okay, what did it sound like? And it's impossible to do that laugh. But I've been asked so many times, I've worked on it, and it basically went like this. Okay, somebody would say something funny or not necessarily that funny, and she'd go, never leave me.
The reason I want to get married because you never see no examples of happy marriages. You ever notice that? Everybody you meet, nobody happy. The first year of marriage, people were happy. I had a partner. He got married the first year. He was so happy, I used to call him happy. Like, yo, you want to go hang out? No, man, I got to go home. Wow, man, my wife cooking. I love her. Ooh, that's my boo. I saw him a year later, so I thought he was still happy. Like, yo, man, how y'all doing? Man, she drives me crazy. Like, what's wrong? Well, she's still breathing. That's what's killing me right now. The cyanide ain't kicking in. Crazy. Shoot. I want to get married, but women, man, women, y'all hard. Y'all hard. Women, cause women, men, and it's true. You can have the greatest relationship, be a good man, come home every day. Women hate to see you happy, especially if they bad, don't they? You come home, hey baby, why are you so happy? I don't know, I'm just happy. I'm sorry. I had a bad day. Women, when you have a bad day, women want you to have a bad day with them, don't you? You be like, man, I got a raise. My boss yelled. No, I'm not happy about the raise. Nope, I'm sorry.
Ladies, let your new boyfriend know that your ex-boyfriend is crazy, okay? Let us know that, for real. Let us know he crazy. I mean, we'll still be with y'all. Just let us know. You know what I'm saying? Look, when you pick me up for a date, it's gonna be somebody following us around. You know what I'm saying? But he can't get too close because he got a restraining order. You know what I'm saying? He just gonna walk up 50 feet. He gonna walk 50 feet. He gonna curse me out and he gonna just walk away. It was crazy. Me and her was on a date. He walked up. Who is this dude you with, girl? You ain't nothing. I'm sick of you, girl. And he just walked away, and it was like clockwork. He did it every 15, 20 minutes. He just walked up, cursed her out, and left. I was like, damn. And it was this one dude, I guess he didn't have a restraining order. Because he did whatever he wanted to do. I went up to her house. I knocked on the door. I was like, hey, sweetie, who was this dude in the bushes? No, the one in the bushes just chilling. Why he in the bushes? He ain't no leaf. What is he doing in the bushes? And he was so crazy, he was sitting in poison ivy. And he wasn't even itching. It was right there on his face. He was just... So me and her went out and we talking. And I guess he got tired of us talking. He couldn't take no more. He just walked up and took her away in a headlock. We was talking, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Me and you we going out this set. He just got tired of it. He just, you know what? And just took her away. And it was crazy because she was trying to play it off. That's the funny part about it. She was trying to play it off. She right here talking to me like, yeah, tonight, I probably could come over your hey, see, just go ahead. No, I'm all right. He just being silly. He playing. Just go ahead. Just drive off. So I drove off. I drove off because you could see his pistol on his hip. So I'm driving down the street and I said, let me see if she all right, man. I whipped around the corner. I came back down the street. He's just standing at the bus stop with her in the headlock, And he got the look on his face like he normal, like everybody else crazy. What y'all looking at? It was crazy, man. So ladies, let your new boyfriend know your ex-boyfriend is crazy, okay? That's all I'm saying. Just let us know. Because I'm laying in the bed with this girl, and I noticed a shadow in her bedroom window. It was, a shadow. But I wasn't tripping because we was on the second floor, and she didn't have a balcony or nothing, So I didn't think nobody was out there, But this dude just dove head first through the bedroom window, and I jumped up because I'm scared as hell because I don't know how to talk to somebody like this. I looked at her and she was looking like this, like. So that let me know right there this is not his first time jumping through her damn window. So I don't know how to talk to my man because it's, and at this point I'm turned off because all of the broken glass and the blood is a turn off, And I don't know what to say to somebody who got broken glass in their forehead and a stream of blood coming down from between their eyes. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to him. So I turned around, look, to let her know, would you please, talk to him so he could leave us alone? But when I turned around, he was gone. I mean, she was gone. I messed up the whole joke.
I don't want to bag on my ex-wife. That's not fair, that wouldn't help. But she wore me down. When I got married, I was 6'4". This is all that's left. She wore me down with the love and the talking. Todd, we need to talk. Honey, can we talk? Todd, I'd like to talk. Todd, can we talk? I'd like to talk. Can we talk? I need to talk. Can we talk? I'd like to talk. Can we talk? We need to talk. I finally said, how do you know we need to talk? We've never tried not talking. Maybe if you zip it, one of us will be happy. Mathematically, cutting the problem in half. Allowing this relationship to blossom into the flower that it could be. Bitch. And that's how you get the ex-wife. And pointing the finger's not going to help, is it? If I blame her, that's not. And then, I wasn't perfect in those 12 years, was I? No. I know I kept 2 big secrets. I know that. 2 big ones. One time I was working in Vegas, I lost $700 playing blackjack. Didn't tell her about that. And number 2, when we first got the internet, I looked at porn for about 8 years. That internet porn's a devil, isn't it? I am so glad I'm a grown-up in this age of technology. I'm 40 years old. I'm in charge of my most of the time now. If I was 15 with the internet, forget it, I'd never leave my room. I can't speak, but when I was 15, my penis was in charge of every. From 15 to 25, my penis made every important decision of my life. He voted for Dukakis. I feel lucky to be a grown-up now. And I truly, I don't want to blame, oh, man, I just think about it. Arguing with my ex-wife was like riding a bull. The first couple of seconds, everything okay. Then all of a sudden, you're underneath angry, pissed off animal. And then you can only hope a clown jumps out of a barrel and helps you.
I had the weirdest day today. I ran into my ex-boyfriend's mother. Yeah, now I have to get a new windshield. She has to get a new face. We actually really got into a car accident, right? She's like, "You're nothing but a stupid driver." I said, "Hey, I went through 3 lanes and made a U-turn to hit you." Who's stupid there, right? She had the most annoying habit. She would breathe. That was it, in and out. Not anymore now, the machine does it for her. She would complain that I should be more interested in the family, so I slept with her husband. Try and get along. I'm so excited. I finally joined Civilizations and I have an iPhone, everybody. Yay! Yeah, it'll be really great when I learn how to use it. It's really difficult. I was thinking when you get your new cell phone, people, it's like getting a new boyfriend or girlfriend because everything's fun and new and exciting. And then after you learn how to push all the buttons, you just want to upgrade to a new one. You know when someone is on the other line and they call it call waiting? Shouldn't they call it call more important? Isn't that what it is? Hi, yeah, I got someone on the other line, but when you can help me with my bills or career, give me a call back, Mom. What I hate more than anything is when someone's driving and on their cell, cut you off and they don't even know it. It happened to me today. I was like, "Jerk, get off your phone!" Yeah, sorry, someone just cut me off. I didn't even realize it. So I had a miracle happen over the last couple years. I sold a few TV shows, a couple aired on the E! Network, and now I'm an executive producer. You guys are so supportive. Thank you. I appreciate it. My mom still thinks I'm a loser because I'm single. The way I see it, I kind of turned into the man I always wanted to marry. Pretty soon I'll be bald, combing my hair forward, take myself on my own date, not listen to a word I say. I don't know. I've been engaged 3 times. We always fight. He's like, "I love you. I want to buy you a ring. I want to spend the rest of my life with you." I'm like, well, what kind of ring? Because I could wear a ring, right? So then what happened is, like, the more I withdrew, the more obsessive he got. It got to a point where I was going to get a restraining order. But they actually want $500 to file a restraining order, and a gun is only $150. And that you can use over and over again. Just clean it with each new relationship. So this is just, what do you call a relationship that ends in a restraining order and a guy putting his fist through the wall? Successful. I know that I scared you. So we fight over little things. He's like, "Why can't I go to the party with you?" I'm like, "'Cause there's people there." Now get your pants on and leave. This is not a slumber party. A couple weeks ago, my ex-boyfriend's mother died, and I went to the funeral because I was hungry. Because I'm Jewish. I don't know if there's any Jews here, but normally when someone dies, you're like, "I'm sorry, what happened?" When Jews die, they're like, "So, what did you get?" True story. I said to the ex-boyfriend, "What happened?" He's like, "I got the Porsche, I got the house." I'm like, "No, what happened to your mother?" So he said, "Cancer." I told my mother. She said, "Oh, please, this lady would do anything for attention." Right out of her mouth. She wanted to come tonight. "Why can't I go to the little show with you?" I said, "Ma, because there's people there. Now get your pants on and leave. This is not a slumber party." I passed a psychic today on the street. She said for $25, she would tell me all the negative things in my life. I said, "Well, that's okay, because I can call my mother and get that for free." She'll tell you what's wrong with your life, too. It's tough having a Jewish mother. They love to complain. Like, she had a really big birthday. We wanted to surprise her. We had her choose between plastic surgery and a new car. We all chipped in. We got her a new car. She complained she should have gotten the plastic surgery. So this year, we're all chipping in. We're getting her tinted windows. She can have drive-by datings, right? She is a nut. I feel like I work for a suicide hotline. Like everyone in my life wants to kill themselves. I am so sick of it. Like I have this friend, she lives the most perfect life, and she loves to call me and suck all my energy, and I've had it. I've totally changed my attitude. Here she is. Hello, Amy. I just want you to know that I'm going to kill myself. What I do, you can come to my house and have anything you want. I said, well, you need to shop at some better stores. I don't wear thrift clothes. Have you ever had a friend and like you have to go through the phases of a relationship with them and you know they're a loser up front but you can't tell them but you see all the signs, right? She's like, oh my God, he was so generous, he bought 3 bottles of wine. That's because he's an alcoholic. She's like, oh my God, he wanted a commitment on the first date. He says, I'm the only one for him. That's because he's a loser and no one else wants him. But the state of Nebraska, right? Then she starts complaining, no, he never wants to go out. Really? Because he was over here last night. And he left a tip. So she's always like, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? I'm like, I have a list, okay? It's pretty, right? But I try to help her because she's trying to find a new guy and she's like, oh my God, I'm gonna buy all new dishes and silverware. And I'm like, you might wanna try lipstick and mascara. Right? And she gets a beauty treatment every day. She's like getting a tan, her hair done, she gets her lashes done. I'm like, why don't you try brushing her teeth? Seriously. So with each new guy, she's like, he's a soulmate. I'm like, you have more of a soul train, okay? Stretch your legs for a second. But she tells me that what it is she has low self-esteem. I'm like, what is that? She goes, Amy, it means I hate myself. People, why would you hate yourselves when you can hate others? So one thing I hate, I'm so thankful I no longer have a day job. I hate day jobs, right, people? Thank you. You know what I hate about day jobs is the way they cut into your day. They're always asking you to do things you don't want to do, like show up, answer the phone. It's like, hey, why don't you get it? It's always for you anyway. He calls me in the office to have the little meeting and tell me what's wrong with me, and he actually hurt my feelings because I've heard this about me before. He goes, Amy, I know what's wrong with you is you're impatient and you talk too fast. And then I thought about it. I'm impatient and talk too fast? Maybe you think too slow. Maybe if you thought a little faster, I could be more patient, right? He's like, no, I'm serious. Maybe you have ADD. And I'm thinking, maybe you're boring. Maybe if you were interesting and I cared about this job, I'd pay attention. You guys have been awesome. Thank you so much.